Some days don't really feel like much, and that's okay, that's how life works. But sometimes, those days start stacking up, and then days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, and suddenly you sit there and you realize you can't really recall anything from the past few weeks. No new memories, nothing exciting, nothing meaningful, nothing that made you feel alive. So how to escape that? So personally, most of my adult life up to this point has been like this. And yeah, to a certain degree that is somewhat normal probably, but for this video, let's just skip the whole it's okay part. You clicked on this video for a reason, and that reason is that you want your life to be better, which is something that I recently kind of achieved myself, and it's not as hard as I thought it would be. So I want to share that with you. It all starts with brutal honesty. We have no problem watching a 7-part docu-series about a random sports team, or watch an hour-long video essay about some influencer drama that we have no reason to care about. But when do we ever invest that amount of time to look into our own selves? Rarely ever. That's the answer. And that's the mistake that a lot of us are making. We don't actually give ourselves a couple of hours to turn off the computer, throw away the phone, and just have a very serious conversation with our own self about our own self. Because you're probably not lazy, you just don't know what to do. Or you do know what to do, but it feels like too much, so you don't do it anyway, which still means that you don't know what to do. If there is something that you know you want to be doing, but you can't get yourself to do it, you need to rethink it immediately. Is that thing really as important to me as I thought it was? Do I maybe just like the idea of it, but perhaps it doesn't actually fit well with who I am and what I really enjoy? Or do I just need to approach it a little bit differently, find some extra motivation, and then it will work? All those options are possible, but to find out which one applies to you, you need to have a chat with yourself, a brutally honest chat. And from that moment onwards, you need to stick to whatever the result of that chat will be. I did this quite recently as I went on a trip to the Slovakian mountains for a couple of days with my girlfriend. Don't click off the video because it stopped being relatable, I still have a point. And this distance that I had from my normal everyday life gave me a good opportunity to take a look at my life objectively. I felt how happy I was there in the mountains, and I realized how truly numb I feel when I'm in the city. But I didn't just stop at nature good, city bad, or vacation good, work bad, although, yeah. But what I ended up doing is simply analyzing my own self and my own feelings to try to understand why I feel a certain way in certain situations. And I actually realized that a lot of the things that I thought were good for me definitely weren't. And I even went on to implement certain habits into my life that I overlooked up to this point, but I now realize that they can actually help me feel what I felt there in the mountains, here in the city, every single day, for the most part. I won't tell you what I changed because I don't want to make you think that that's what you should work on as well. You will need to figure it out alone. I didn't become rich, my channel didn't blow up, I still work the same job, but I'm happier. My life is fuller because I looked within my own self. Go do the same.